So today, I decided to spend 100 days in hardcore Minecraft, but the entire world is ocean. Which means I'm gonna have to get really familiar with my surroundings, because if I slip up once and die, the entire world is gone. Which may not seem like a big deal, but 100 days is 33 hours that I'm going to be spending in this world, so it's gonna be pretty hard to keep my attention focused. And I know everybody does these really long videos, so I won't keep you waiting. Enjoy the vid. So here we are, day 1. I started by spotting a shipwreck and going to it to get some wood. I also got a Respiration 3 helmet, which was really useful in this world, and found this little block of dirt, which I was gonna make my base. It's not a serious base yet, but I bet it'll be something. Anyways, back to exploring and gathering wood. Night came pretty fast, so I decided to use it as an opportunity to mine. But hey, I found a good chunk of iron. I started off day 2 by just finding some loot, and hey, enough string to make a bed. I also expanded my platform a little bit. Day 2 went by super fast, so I made a bed and went to sleep. I started off day 3 by doing some mining. Oh, and almost dying, of course. Then I got home and just jumped around until my iron smelted. Anyways, back to looting. On day 4, I found a completable nether portal, which was pretty lucky. The spawn was pretty good. I could use the bones to get bone meal and then start a good farm. There was a little patch of dirt outside of the portal, so I decided to make this my new house. I was just jumping around on day 5, I don't know what I was doing. On day 6, I was just AFK. Except for the end of the day, where I went and made friends with a piglin. He'll definitely stay alive. Day 7, I decided to go back out and explore. And hey look, diamonds. Ooh, even more diamonds. Ooh, even more diamonds. I know I seem pretty lucky, but these are the last diamonds I found for a while. The second I got home, I made a diamond pickaxe. And I used it to grab some obsidian and craft an enchantment table. I also wanted to make a house, so I decided to go for a nether styled house because it would have been easier to make with the materials I had. So I spent 5 days preparing, and started building on day 16. Just like that, the house was finished. Day 27, I was just fixing up the entryway. Day 28, I was going to start working on a farm. And by the end of the day, I had finished it, but this was only the beginning. Day 29, I was making stone in preparations for a mob grinder. And I began working on it that same day, and continued on day 30. And by day 32, it was all finished, and let me tell you, this thing works. And after a full day of killing mobs, I found a zombie villager, which I realized I could cure. So I made him a little hut and got to healing him. Then I went AFK for 8 days and ate lunch. But my villager healed while I was gone, so we were pretty much set. And I decided I wanted to make a villager breeder, and I was going to make it out of quartz, so I went to the nether to get some levels and some materials. This is also when I realized that my piglin buddy from the beginning was missing. Anyways, back to the video. I stayed until day 45 into the nether and got plenty of levels, so I was going to re-enchant everything I had. I got really bad enchant on my tools, but really good enchants on my armor. I also spent up till day 50 crafting all of my quartz into regular blocks. Sure, I was slacking off with a zombie, but come on, it's been like 10 hours now. I started construction that same day, and this was going to be a big project. I mean, this is 1000% speed. But by the time she was done, she was looking good. I might add another story later. I then spent the rest of the day trying to get the villager in his cage. By the way, this is had the halfway point through the video, and if you've already watched this far, I mean, why not subscribe? It's free, and it helps out a lot. Anyways, back to the vid. Day 53, I found another zombie villager, and he was dying, so I had to get him in the water real quick and then heal him up. But I got him in there eventually, and this was the start to an enormous waste of time. At first, they wouldn't even take the carrots, and then as soon as I threw it to them, it took them like 5 days to finally get breeding. Okay, it was like 10 minutes, but the real waste of time is yet to come. Alright, I wasn't recording, and it was day 57, so here is the real waste of time. I got a villager that was selling carrot trades and potato trades. So basically, I decided to make a giant farm, like biggest farm I've ever seen, just so I can make some emeralds. And I know what you're thinking, Mapicc, that's not that big a farm, why do you really care? This is why. Fine-sized farm needs to be bigger. Which one?
I'm waiting to see the big farm. I don't see it.
Shut up, this is the big farm.
Oh, really? Well,
How is this not big? So you want it bigger?
what would your girlfriend say whenever they see something small?
Haha, small.
Exactly.
Pofa over here decided, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna make fun of him. Let's tell him his farm sucks. So I had to go all out, you know? I had to spend thousands of dirt on this giant farm that I was never gonna use. Alright, well I didn't have to, but come on. And let me tell you, this thing was massive. This is 1,500 speed. And it still took 2 minutes. It's going so fast that my rendering is just not even working. And after 2 days of hard work, this monstrosity was born. It's so large and unnecessary. Alright, enough screwing around now. I'm gonna go to the nether and we're gonna get netherite. I figured the best way to get netherite was to locate a bastion, so I went around and hunted. This is about 2 hours of IRL time, so I'm just gonna brief you guys down on what happened. I visited about 6 different bastions and found just enough to get full netherite armor. But in the end, I didn't have enough for tools, so we were just gonna have to work with what we had. But I am in no way complaining. I mean, we get 1 tool and full netherite, that's pretty damn good to me. I used the last netherite on my sword, by the way. I also re-enchanted it and got a lot better stuff. Day 67, I tried to throw an ender eye and realized there was no stronghold, so I made a poll on my community post, and you guys said it was okay to custom make one. I also spent the whole day just trying to get this villager to trade with me as a librarian, but he refused. Alright, so after a day of generating, I've made the portal. It was kind of just a portal room, I didn't feel like making the whole stronghold. And I decided, you know what? Now's a good time as any to go in. So, I did. My mission wasn't over though. I had an elytra to get. And believe it or not, the ship was the first thing I saw. So of course I immediately grabbed it. And I headed back home immediately. You thought I was gonna fall, huh? And for the next couple days, I was gonna be preparing for something big. I was gonna make a massive fireworks show. I also made an AFK fish farm, and I spent a while here. You know, just a solid 15 days. Not that much. And then I spent another giant absence of time just making a redstone contraption. This fireworks show was going to be cool though. When night fell on day 98, it was finally ready to go.